Sorry.
Seinfuck.
You guys see that they started to delay the Shrek movie because they needed to basically remake it after everybody guessed the plot on TikTok?
I did.
What was the plot that they guessed, and how close was it?
It's something like Shrek's ugly daughter is like
Played
a misfit.
by Zendaya.
It's the typical father-daughter bonding movie that you see every like other year from a Disney or a Pixar.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just going to remake that? I mean, just because some assholes predicted it on Twitter or TikTok or whatever the fuck doesn't mean you need to remake the shit.
That and everyone said it looks very ugly, and they won't watch it.
It's fucking Shrek, dude. Where are you fucking...
Yeah, but I mean,
I only go into Shrek for the aestheticism.
You know what's funny too is that I'm sure that there's a lot of people that go to these movies because they want to fuck the 3D characters.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's why Frozen was so popular. Fucking tell me I'm wrong.
Believe it or not. It's also why Rio 2 is popular.
Everyone's want to fuck those birds.
There's a lot of people who want to fuck that dad bod. And who has the ultimate dad bod? Shrek.
I really didn't like that. I'm sorry. I just had to picture Shrek naked, and I decided I didn't like it at all. The silence was me deciding what size Shrek's meat would be, and how dare you put that in my mind? And how dare you?
And it's big, but it should, in all honesty, be bigger.
Now, I thought it would be wider, I think.
Yeah,
that's my problem.
You'd think it's girthier, but it's longer than it is girthier, and it just looks wrong.
I'm sure women have an opinion on this. I'm sure that they would have told us between one or the other they preferred length or girth. I'm sure we could ask a woman that
we
on the
could
street.
lie to ourselves and say it's a preference thing and say that size doesn't matter.
absolutely.
I will continue to do so, yes. Absolutely. That was quick on the draw with that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would I sell every inch of my height for an equivalent amount of penis length and girth? Who knows?
Yeah, you want to be nothing. You want to be like a Honey I Shrank the Kids smized person, but with the biggest hog. Like it's just all hog. Like it's like
big hog.
Yeah, how do you think Danny DeVito gets by?
Yeah,
I'm sure not like that.
You know, in the movie Twins, when they cast that movie, he was the same height of Arnold Schwarzenegger. They just, this is,
yeah.
other priorities.
What it is that
they were really twins.
And they're really twins in that movie. And the concept, and this might be for twins too, the twinning or whatever, is that
the twinning.
You find out that in the womb, Danny DeVito took all of like the cock power from those two. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is a big guy, but micro penis.
So Arnold's working with a micro?
He's got a micro. And that's why he ended up in the unofficial sequel, Junior being the pregnant one.
That's a good theory. I think also that the male growth hormone and the gear that Arnold was on has something to do with his small package.
Exactly.
Okay, parody aside, there is some genuine truth to that. I don't think there is a single weightlifter alive right now who does not have a micro penis. And I believe that wholly. Like a full bodybuilder, they have to make up for something in their lives, and it's their cock.
It sounds like you can't bench 40 over parallel.
I don't even know what that fucking means.
40 over parallel.
I work out for aesthetics.
Yeah. You do the you just like do the one little bicep curl. You're like, and then
that's
you're like
tricep kickback.
Yeah,
that's a tricep kickback.
Okay, yeah, sorry, a tricep kickback.
I do incline.
Your heart rate. That's what you do.
I do decline diamond push-ups. I do lunges. I do I don't know. What do you want me to say? I should work out more than I do.
You ever get some exercising advice between the two of you and you see let's say someone's just like, that half yoga ball?
Yeah.
That thing's fucking stupid. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
no, my gym got rid of theirs. They were like,
exactly.
They're like hazards. I just watch people fall all the time.
Exactly.
Just moving weights from one side to the other. Yeah.
Someone who knows better tells you that thing's a waste of fucking time, right?
Sure.
Isn't it interesting how if you see someone use it after that, your first reaction is, What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot using the half yoga ball thing.
So you, by extension of someone who you at least think knows their shit, you think you know your shit, and therefore judge everyone else accordingly.
We are hardwired to be that guy all the time. If we find out just one thing that we were doing wrong and someone else starts doing wrong, we have to act like we were doing it right the whole time to save face. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're in bed with a woman
and she tells you to do that move,
and she tells you to,
you know the one,
to twirl it around your tongue like a cherry stem that you're trying to tie a knot in.
Yeah, you're eating it like ice cream. You want to enjoy it, but you don't want it to go away too quickly. Yes, I just quoted Sinners. Fuck you, Malcolm.
What? You're allowed to quote Sinners. It's a great movie.
Your face said everything. Fuck off.
What if your dad told you that he was like he was having problems eating out your mom? You'd be like, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I can't believe that.
And every single porno you watch where the guy isn't just going to fucking town on the pussy, you're just like, what a fucking asshole.
True. I mean, unless
this man doesn't know how to stroke for shit.
Pharaoh, can you do the tongue flick? The patented Pharaoh tongue flick for us here?
Like that?
Exactly like that. Yes, correct. No, that's great.
I didn't like that.
Stop looking at your teeth.
Your teeth don't have glitter eye.
that would be something. Yeah. He goes down on her with glitter on his teeth.
Actually, I think for some women I've been with, that would be a dream. That would be a dream come true.
Oh yeah, someone I know personally.
Yeah, where it's like that you wake up, you're like, where did all this fucking glitter come from?
It is. You walk by them in a hall, and all of a sudden you're just covered.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're bedazzled.
Do you happen to have been with strippers named after racehorses or something? I mean, where are you getting these fucking women?
Strippers
named after racehorses is pretty good. And here comes glitter. Glitter O'Toole.
Bringing up the rear, champagne, followed up by waste of money.
Those are all real, like, those could all be real racehorses. My dad was into racehorses, so like he owned a bunch before he died, and like they all had names like, got a ghost of a chance. Spaghetti Mouse. That one did really.
Spaghetti Mouse. Spaghetti Mouse is a good one.
Yeah, Spaghetti Mouse.
Waste of a chance or whatever is terrible.
God, it goes of a chance. And then the one that
Ghost of a Chance.
Yeah, that did really well was General John B. I don't like.
Hell yeah, John B. Leyden.
Yeah. Okay, General John B. Leyden. Johnny about to be put down.
General John B. Good. That would have been a good
General John B. Good. General John B. about to put down.
The one that got rejected was This Stone a Moanin'.
Oh, oh God! It just makes me think of me at the toilet passing kidney stones.
Exactly. I was like, I guess like the way racehorses' names are like kind of done is that you get the mother, the mare, and then the stallion. You sort of see their lineage, like, and then you can like kind of help pick a name from that. So one of the names was like Stone, and then my dad was like, I'm going to do something funny, and then was like This Stone a Moanin', and everyone was like, oh
no.
There is something funny about a racehorse like announcer having to say like, and coming up the rear is This Stone a Moanin'. Not as good as Spaghetti Mouse. I think Spaghetti Mouse was the best.
Spaghetti Mouse is top tier.
I think we should get a racehorse, guys.
Yeah.
I think we should get a racehorse, and we should name it Pornography is a Sin.
Oh, can't we just name it Pornography?
I think Pornography is too short. It's a racehorse. You got to have an elaborate like truckload name for it.
I guess, but journalism is the one that's winning all the fucking derbies now.
What if it was like, Porno Meg Found in Woods? Like that's what the name
is. Milwaukee Porno Mag. It sounds like a fucking weed strain.
Milwaukee Porno Mag is the name of our racehorse.
Yes.
Bringing up the rear, Milwaukee Porno Mag. No, it does sound pretty good.
Yeah. You can say it. It's not quite a tongue twister, so you can say it really fast, but it's still funny to say.
It conjures a porno mag made entirely out of women from Milwaukee. So I imagine that there's a lot of fat Irish women and
just a lot of solid sixes.
Yeah, just maybe a couple of Italian women who are over 50.
Harper, did we ever talk to Malcolm about was it Use Masume?
Uma Musume.
Yeah. Uma Musume.
We tried to.
No.
We moved
so
from the
dumb.
topic pretty quickly.
Yeah, I want to hear.
But an Uma Musume named
Milwaukee
Porno Mag.
Milwaukee Porno Mag-san.
Chef's kiss.
She's like the most ugly racehorse. There's like a man wearing a wig.
No, we don't even go that. It's no, it's not even that. It's just literally like a solid 2.
That sucks too. Yeah. It's like an ugly anime character is like really kind of hard to pull off.
Really?
Like they're all supposed to be pretty attractive.
Yeah, the art style sort of bends reality. So, you know, like even the people you're meant to look unconventionally or ugly, they still kind of look okay. Okay, Malcolm, Uma Musume is, so horse racing is very popular in Japan. Did you know I went to Japan recently?
Right? No idea. Listen, the only time I can think of it is maybe in that Yankee Talk episode.
The best curry I actually had was at a horse racing track in Japan.
Wait, you went to a horse racing track in Japan?
Yes, I did. And it is incredibly popular. It's actually very sweet. They have all these, I wouldn't call them barkers because they don't really bother you at all, but there's guys who I think are just either owe money to the horse racing track or are just severe alcohol. There's something off about them, but they're very nice.
Yeah.
And they all have white gloves and crisp uniforms, and they help you cross the street around the horse racing track.
Japan is always employing these types of people, like bathroom attendants, high service gas station attendants.
It's true.
It's like they want to instill a level of dignity in commonplace jobs that has completely left the American iteration.
Does not exist.
Oh, absolutely.
If you saw a bathroom attendant, wouldn't the first thing you think be, oh no, a bathroom attendant, he's going to listen to me piss, you know?
I think it depends on the establishment. It was either that or it was like, oh, I'm about to pay $1,000 for dinner tonight. Like that's what it's like.
Yeah.
That's like the threshold. Like if there was a bathroom attendant at like an Applebee's, I'm like, how many people have been stabbed in this bathroom? like there's just a guy there just checking for knives. Like
he's just make sure that people aren't doing coke in the Applebee's.
They're just like, listen, you whip your dick out and not a knife.
Yeah. What else are you supposed to do in an Applebee's except for do coke off the kid changing station?
Exactly. The kid changing station is there for me to cut lines of cocaine and snort them. It's not there to change kids.
Why else did they put in a mirror?
Who's bringing their kids to Applebee's? This is for adults.
Yeah, that's why. Listen, that's Koala Care's only business model is to be
a cocaine tray.
A cocaine tray.
Ketamine train this. Let's be honest.
I guess
most of the time you're probably doing ketamine nowadays.
Fentanyl.
Real Coke's going the way of Quaaludes, it seems.
Yeah.
It's sad, really.
Yeah.
What happened to the cokeheads of yesteryear?
Yeah. I mean, and now it's replaced by people who, unfortunately, the type of drugs they go on means that every day they have to do little side quests to get the money to do more drugs.
It's true. Side quests.
I don't like that idea that drug addicts are doing side quests to get their drugs. Or
they're just like adventurers. I mean, if your cognitive dissonance is so high, they're just like fantasy adventurers. That's great.
I think it's that maybe I'm like thinking about it because of in Milestones, I saw Weapons this past weekend. Fucking amazing movie. I highly recommend seeing it. But there's a character who is like an addict, and then like his whole arc is that he's just like doing quests. Like that's like
side quests to get drug money.
Yeah, it might just be a little fresh in my mind.
Programmed to
programmed to think. Maybe also being in Vancouver and you see people and they've got all these bags and they're running around.
Yeah, they either have cans or the stuff like they're on fetch quests. They're on fetch quests.
Yeah, when you're in a park in Vancouver, there'll be people who will like come around if you're like with friends like doing a picnic, and if any cans you have, they'll come and collect them, so you don't have to worry about disposing your cans.
Great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that side quest in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, we have Fed police here on the streets.
Yeah, they don't. It's not great.
We worked hard in Vancouver so that we could drink beer at the park in the summers.
You know where you can't do that?
Everywhere else except for New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, great. Good for
in
them.
Japan, you can drink in public and no one will say shit.
Yeah, they'll
think it.
Yeah. Oh, they'll think it.
No, their thing is in Japan is that you can drink in public, but you better dispose that can. Like
you there, pick up that can.
Yeah, that's a thing. You don't leave that shit around.
Yeah, they're more upset if there's litter. They're like, you littered? They're like, we're gonna throw you in jail. And it's like, what's the crime? Is it drinking too much in public? And
Public intoxication? Yeah,
no, it's littering.
A succulent 20% highball meal.
Yeah. Is it a crime to enjoy a highball in the streets of Tokyo?
If you have like a gram of marijuana on you, they'll give you like life.
Yeah, that's the reverse.
Yeah, we're right now in Vancouver, like, not only are like the weed shops, like we just have them all over the place. They're now just, they've taken over a lot of the old Starbucks locations, but now we got a lot of mushroom dispensaries, magic mushroom dispensaries.
Your city's going to be so unproductive in like 2 years. Like no one's going to be doing shit. The economy is going to be flushing itself down the toilet.
I don't know. When I was there, it seemed like people did pretty much nothing but work.
Well, they're going to do pretty much nothing but nothing. Yeah. So.
Well, what it is it's a tourist economy because we have a big tourist economy. People come in, they go to the weed shops, they go to the mushroom place, they go do that.
They smuggle it back to their home countries.
Yeah, perhaps I can't. For whom am I to say that?
Oh, I don't know. You got a big fucking tourist attraction town, right? So wouldn't it make sense for people to go and buy the mushroom chocolate?
People are doing mushrooms in Stanley Park.
Do we even know anything about this fucking game? All I can actually tell you about it from my Twitter feed is that the girls run in circles like they're fucking NASCARs. And you train them.
It's literally just pretty anime girls who are horses and have a substantial amount of jiggle physics as you would from running and jogging down a track.
I hear the Welsh don't like it because you can't fuck them.
That's... Whoa, you really got Malcolm in that.
It's just the views of the Welsh don't like it. It's just such a...
They don't.
But
you can't fuck any of the racehorses. Why would they buy it?
What's the point of them?
Yeah, what's the point? Go to the little party. They're not gonna buy it.
Well, that's also just, the main thing is that, well, when you're in Japan, you go to horse track, there's just random fucking anime babes that are just giant posters of them, and they're just, they're fucking horses, and there's like real life equivalents to the horses on racing on the track.
They're putting images of them on W Place where the real life racehorses passed away.
No!
A few months after the development. Well, here's the thing. You know what W Place is, right?
No, I don't actually.
So it's a map of the world where you can put pixels down and create images that will disappear over time. Place on Reddit. You remember
this? I know what you're talking about now. Is that updating like just fucking 400,000 by 400,000 fucking pixel map that you can just create images in, and it's sort of like pure democracy.
A lot of people are basically doxing themselves by like writing their names over their current addresses or like attributing their username to their real life name and writing over where they live and stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot more people are just drawing Undertale and Deltarune characters.
Okay.
And I've never seen so many fucking Deltarune characters in my fucking life. Let me tell you something about Toby Fox. Great developer. We cannot deny that Toby Fox is a great developer. He has sold a game that he made almost entirely by himself into gangbuster numbers, and it's got a good plot and good music. Great for Toby Fox.
And he's done it twice, yeah.
Great for Toby Fox. His fans are so fucking annoying. His fans are the worst. His fans are like the Stormwaffen and the fucking... the fucking... Oh, let me finish. Right.
Okay.
Who are the communist sympathizers that tattled on other Germans? Stasi.
The Stasi.
They're like both of those rolled into one annoying sub-faction of people who want to fuck goats.
So you're saying that the fans of Undertale are worse than the Waffen-SS and the Stasi.
And they want to fuck animals, which makes them Welsh.
What is this newfound hatred for the Welsh?
Newfound.
Are you secretly Welsh? Is this like a thing where you went and did an Ancestry.com thing and
that would be really
like, no, I'm Welsh, fuck!
I think my dad was half Irish or something like that.
Half Irish, half Welsh.
Oh, hey now. Hey now. Hey now, this is what dreams. But yeah, I never want to see Spampton or Rizel or any of those other Deltarune characters ever again. They are annoying to look at this point. Only Deltarune fans could take pixels and make them odious. It is a truly incredible talent. And what's worse is that they will ascribe their political beliefs to these characters.
Sure.
And say things like, oh, well, this character believes in this, you know?
Yeah,
this character thinks we should gas them all, you know?
Jesus Christ.
That's what you got to expect from Mr. Fox. I urge you to rein your fans in.
How is he going to do that? just genuine question.
He's very busy doing the live action Homestuck or not live action, the animated Homestuck. You hear they're making a Homestuck cartoon?
No, what's the point of that?
You remember Homestuck?
Oh, I remember it.
I mean, I remember it. I was never into it, but I knew people who were, and it was just like, okay, this is a web comic that I don't really understand. Why are people this obsessed about it?
Are you guys able to describe it in good order for the kids born after 9/11? Because there's a good chance a lot of the people listening to this won't know what Homestuck is.
I mean, it's just a bunch of it's a comic about a bunch of fucking weirdos with horns and gray skin. I don't know any plot about it. It's just yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know enough about it.
That's fair. I'll give you a brief synopsis. Fucking losers get together in what is essentially the world's first isekai, and the guy who made it didn't care enough about it to update it consistently, which created a ravenous hunger for new updates from his fans.
And which then decided to do it themselves, I'm assuming.
It had the factor that Kingdom Hearts has to autistic people.
No. It's crack.
Oh,
it's crack to autistic people.
They saw themselves in it, you know. That's the worst thing that could happen to your online property.
Oh.
So that's where I think typing quirks come from as well, because the trolls, which like represented different zodiac signs.
Of course.
Yes, a girlfriend made me read Homestuck. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I assumed that was the case, but you could be a recovering. I don't know.
No, I am, but not like that.
It's a different kind.
I'm the learning disabled kind, not the fucking,
not the
Sonic
absolutely
the Hedgehog, Kingdom Hearts kind.
Terrible, annoying kind that used to draw Sonic fan
Yes,
fiction.
I had a Gaia Online account. Yes, I played lots of Sonic. Okay, this is a judgment-free zone, and I converted.
You can waterboard me to get that information out.
We could.
You could. You're like you've got the water bucket of the child.
I'm just like I'd pull it off screen, just immediately prepared.
Yeah, you're like,
Malcolm, what if you waterboarded somebody and they got a boner?
Then I would discover a fetish, and then I'd be like, "Oh,
would you bounce on it?"
No, I would not bounce on it.
Well, it would have been crazier if you said, "Yeah." Don't you agree? Malcolm was
just
like,
be insane.
It's just like, I would bounce on it. Robert, is that a problem?
Yeah, no problem.
You fucking judgmental about something or something?
Actually,
yeah. You got a problem?
Yeah, I just flick it. Like I just go.
I bet it like it's a fucking cat toy.
Well, I mean, you 100% know that's some guy's fetish is that he wants to be waterboarded while a girl bounces on it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm surprised it's not a category of Pornhub at this point.
Well, the UK is banned.
It's probably illegal. It's probably illegal to make.
Yeah, hell, listen, that's what OnlyFans is for. You gotta get
True.
We did talk about Tony Tulthamute and his character's incredibly specific requests.
Did you guys ever actually fall into one of those autist traps when you were a kid?
What do you mean?
No? Sonic the Hedgehog, Pokemon,
Yu-Gi-Oh? Would Yu-Gi-Oh count?
I
like Beyblade. I got into Beyblade for a moment.
Okay. Well, if you liked it past 13, did you like it past 13?
No, I think I kind of got out of it around 12. 11.
I don't know if World of Warcraft counts.
It counts. You and me are damned.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Dragon Ball Z on Toonami. That was fun.
No, it doesn't count.
For me, cool. Obviously, you know that in the past of in the episodes, you discovered that I was a Saw man, a Saw boy. I was really into
Saw guy. Is that an autism? Do you think that?
I think that's it. I think that.
No, the horror movies are pretty. It's a pretty considered normal thing to be into horror. Like they're just like, oh, he's a horror movie buff.
But there's a difference between a horror movie buff and someone who could probably right now explain the plot of at least 5 of the movies.
No, I don't think there is, because Saw was like the most popular horror franchise.
You laughed a little bit too hard at that. Malcolm, I know you can do it.
I think if you're at the Jay Bauman level of horror movie enthusiast, maybe we could have a conversation.
Yeah, like I will say I haven't seen like the last like 3 or 4 Saw movies. Like I'm,
Saw 10 or whatever.
Doesn't see, fake fan. Doesn't
yeah, I didn't see the Chris Rock one. I didn't see the.
There's a Chris Rock one. What the fuck was Chris Rock doing?
Yeah, it's the Spiral. Yeah, it's Spiral from the book of Jigsaw or something.
Yeah, something ridiculous. Yeah. No, but Harper, by that same logic, there are absolute autistics for Kingdom Hearts who have not played Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, there aren't.
Yes, there fucking are.
No, they're not.
Yes.
What do you think, they stopped at 2?
Yes, a lot of them did, or they stopped at like what the fucking like Dream Reckoning XY, a Faded Summer, whatever the fuck, whatever it's called.
Oh, well, that explains everything. Well, I'll just get out of your hair now.
Thanks, Columbo.
One more thing.
One more thing.
We love you, Columbo.
It's just struck me as weird, sir, that you understood where an average Kingdom Hearts autism afflictee would have jumped off the bandwagon. How would you have known that, sir?
Actually, you know why? Because there are YouTube videos that I used to fall asleep to that explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game in my life. I think the plot is so insane and bananas that I kind of love it.
Malcolm, you know the plot of Kingdom Hearts?
I have no idea what the plot of Kingdom Hearts is.
Oh, Robert, let me try, please.
Please.
I want to preface this by saying no one is going to be able to tell you what the plot of this fucking game is.
Okay, I know there's multiple like different characters like from Final Fantasy and Disney.
Yeah, that's the premise.
Okay, that's the premise.
The premise, I will tell you this, the current president at the time of Disney and Nomura, I think, from the Final Fantasy development team or something.
Square.
They were having an affair, and they needed to find a reason to spend more time together. They needed
to find a reason, a justification, so they could meet.
They were deep in each other's ass. Yeah, no, that's actually a lot better.
No, this is great. This is great. It explains a lot too about the plot.
I think we should go forward with that. Yeah, they were sharing a little boy or something.
Oh no,
no, not just a little boy.
I didn't go that far.
I think you could. And so they were in an elevator at the same time.
Let's just say they were both twinks, and they enjoyed that.
They both had a twink on it. They're happy.
No,
so
I'm not.
They were both in an elevator at Disney, like a Disney hotel, and Nomura looks over and he's just like, "Do you want to make a video game with me?" And the Disney guy was like, "Okay." And they made.
Why is the Disney guy Obama?
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it. Would you like to have gay sex?
I didn't like what you did with Squall's character, by the way.
Why did you have to kill Aerith?
Now, I was jerking my ding-dong. And you killed her. So the plot starts... So in non... Oh, I don't even know where to start.
Okay, here's the fucking plot of Kingdom Hearts. Light and dark are real metaphysical things. Light is good, dark is bad.
Okay.
There is an island of children. There is an island of children. No one knows where their parents are. They get kidnapped. Weird fucking shadow demons come out of the woodwork. And then, if I'm remembering close, there's some weird riddles about a thing called Kingdom Hearts, a weird other world where all the people's hearts are taken. And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Oh, is that what it is? No, because they don't actually explain what Kingdom Hearts is. And you see Kingdom Hearts, and it's just a really scary-looking room.
And they also change it a bunch, depending on the plot and everything like that and what's needed.
He didn't go back far enough, Malcolm, so you're going to get confused. Okay?
No.
I'll explain it. So... there are something called Keyblade Masters who are guardians of the realm of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
And they use their Keyblades, which are swords that are in the shape of keys, to unlock people's hearts and extract the darkness from inside, which is bad. But doing so can also create a duplicate of that person called a nobody.
Okay.
But that's good, but it's also bad.
That is good.
Yeah. Nobody's have no emotions. And when a person dies, they get separated into a heartless and then a nobody. In order to bring that person back, you have to fucking kill the heartless and the nobody. Then they'll be back. Mickey Mouse is a Keyblade master.
He's the king, actually.
The king king of the Disney kingdom and a Keyblade master.
He's a master.
Are the cuffs too tight, Malcolm?
I'm just saying. I'm just taking it all in. All right, I'm just taking it all in. I get the game.
I'm just trying to get. I just feel like
please don't touch my heart.
I'm going crazy here.
I will say this. I love how this is the spectrum. Malcolm has no idea what we're talking about. Harper has a gun and he's losing his mind because of Kingdom Hearts, and I have once gotten my dick sucked for knowing the plot of Kingdom Hearts.
So when your nobody is separated from you, it still thinks independently of you, but it's overall attached to the same physiological form. So that means that it shares your memories to some extent. Are you still following me, Malcolm?
And it's supposed to not have emotions,
Harper,
but it does.
If I understand this plot, I'll have my dick sucked. That's what I'm hearing, right? That's what I'm hearing.
I did get my dick sucked once for knowing the plot of Kingdom Hearts.
You will there are some girls that smell so bad that will suck your dick because you know enough about Kingdom Hearts.
She had a tattoo.
A heartless tattoo?
It was a heartless tattoo.
She has never washed her vagina, and that's a fact.
Well, I didn't touch that.
You had a clothespin on, and I could tell you had a clothespin over that fucking schnoz of yours. You had a clothespin on your nose.
No, as in I couldn't smell. No, I didn't dove them. I just got my dick sucked.
I just got my dick sucked.
I didn't put anything inside that woman. I swear
to God. Did she have armpit hair?
It was in Mexico. She did absolutely have armpit hair, I will say.
Case closed. Malcolm, are you paying attention yet?
I am paying attention. I am. Yes.
Tell me what a nobody is, Malcolm.
A nobody is a person who steals the hearts.
No,
I just feel like we're not getting anywhere.
No, we're not getting anywhere. I just feel like
we're not getting anywhere.
I don't know. Listen. I got lost. How does Mickey Mouse Factor into any of this?
He doesn't. That's the thing. Mickey doesn't do anything in the game.
He's just
what
there.
You should be asking is how Donald and Goofy factor in because they also don't.
Main characters. They're main characters, and they still do nothing.
Actually, Robert, interesting power scaling trivia for you. Donald Duck is the only noted user of a fire spell so powerful only one other character in Final Fantasy has cast it.
And isn't it like an endgame boss?
It's an endgame boss. Like Final Fantasy X or something.
I do remember reading about this. Fucking in the.
Do they put Scrooge McDuck in there? Is he somewhere?
Yes, he's in there. Yes,
and
he's a major character.
Is he funding everything? Is this why
he's funding? Yes, he's funding the gummy ship. Actually, isn't he?
Yeah, he helped pay billing for the gummy ships. I think.
What are the gummy ships? What does that mean?
The gummy ship is a spaceship made out of edible blocks,
which allows the main character Sora, who we haven't even mentioned this entire time, travel between Disney worlds.
Now, Sora is gay, but he's also autistic.
And so he has a girlfriend who's also autistic.
No,
she's also gay?
She's his... It's an optimistic thing to say that Kyrie would be interested in Sora or vice versa.
No, she has about... If her genitals are anything like her personality, she doesn't have them.
Also, I noticed the Final Fantasy developers seem to have a strange distaste for women. Where they either that or a very healthy respect. They respect so healthy that they make all of their women self-inserts.
Yeah, and I don't think that's real. I don't think that's true.
The respect part.
No, yeah. I think it's the women either aren't characters or evil. Those are the two things. Those are the two options.
The men are like I feel weird about Final Fantasy in general because the characters are so detached from normal behavioral cycles and patterns, you know?
I just want to put this out right now. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I just love schizophrenia. It is an incredibly interesting part of the human condition, and that's why I know it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. What doesn't make sense is I think any Final Fantasy plot ever, if you put it under a microscope, falls apart almost immediately. The only one that I've played that makes sense is called Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
And it doesn't have a plot, I don't think.
The plot is literally that some guy from like the Midwest is teleported. He's like from Canada, basically, but he gets teleported to what is effectively the Final Fantasy world, and they reference it as he's been teleported to the Final Fantasy world.
Does this game have the mechanics of a JRPG, or has it got the mechanics of like Super Nintendo world? Because I cannot.
XCOM.
It's XCOM, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, Tactics Advanced is XCOM. The other ones are JRPGs, but it doesn't really matter since they all kind of blow. Well, now you know about Kingdom Hearts, Malcolm, and we can move on to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Honestly, I feel like I've learned less. Like I felt like I had a better understanding before.
Yeah, we forgot to mention the most important part, of course. All the worlds in the galaxy are being taken over by darkness, but all the worlds are also Disney movies.
Yeah.
So Sora has to go with Donald and Goofy in the Gummy Ship to places like the Little Mermaid Land.
And do a whole musical.
Or the Olympus Coliseum. If your parents walked in on you doing the musical for The Little Mermaid, they would almost certainly think you're gay. Your dad would be crying looking at pictures of you two on a hunting trip. Being like, oh God.
I think, unfortunately, Harper is underselling how gay it is.
It is the worst case scenario. It's like you could be watching porn and your parents would probably have a less visceral reaction.
Like full guy on guy porn, and they probably wouldn't think you're as gay.
They'd be like, he was probably just doing it for a joke.
You're
just not a joke.
Just imagine a shirtless twink with a lower half of a dolphin as a body singing Under the Sea, yes, but many
a Muzak
other
version of Under the Sea.
Yes.
Yeah. It'd be so funny if like they're more upset about you playing this game than watch gay porn. Like your dad looks and he's like, well, at least he likes hot guys, and then just walks out.
At least you can appreciate a good hard cock.
No, my dad, there was a moment because like I didn't date in high school. He was just like, yeah, so do you like the Village People? And I go, is this your way?
Your dad is so unsubtle of a person.
I'm not gay. I'm just not good with women. I'm 15 years old.
I'm not gay. I'm just a fucking loser.
Malcolm, I don't know how else to ask you this. I saw you hanging out outside the Sephora, and
I was holding Mandy's handbag.
You got a lot of female friends, but they don't look like any of them are into you.
A lot of them touch you, but they look really comfortable touching you. Do you know what I mean?
Like too comfortable touching you.
You know, would you like to come with me to see an Eddie Izzard stand-up show? That's also, he asked me that as well. I was like,
oh, that's so fucking funny.
Malcolm, I noticed you post a lot of fan cams about hockey players on your Instagram, and a lot of them are slowed down. You want to tell me about that? Video essays are so fucking cool, to be honest with you.
I love it. I'd love to do a video essay.
You should do it. I've thought about Malcolm, have you thought about doing a video essay on anything before?
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah. So recently I've had a bunch of stuff in my feed about the carnivore diet, and like I think it's a really stupid diet. And I'd be like, I wanted to do like I think it'd be funny to like go and explore some of these things while also trying to do the carnivore diet for like 3 or 4 days and see how.
Imagine the hemorrhoids. Just imagine the hemorrhoids.
Just the absolute non-movement in your bowels.
The impacted bowels would be.
Yeah, there's
phenomenal.
a guy who keeps showing up with just like Carnivore Ray, and he looks like the most intense, unhealthy man I've ever seen. And he's just like, I eat grass-fed beef with butter and eggs and salt. And then he'll also be in like the car and just be like, I have friends, but I need a girlfriend. And I'm just like,
no. See, if you were going to do a video essay like that, if you were going to do a video essay like that, which I love the idea of you doing, Malcolm, I personally fucking love it. You need to have like a before and after thing where
friends, but I need a girlfriend. I'm sick of hanging out with the fellas on Friday night.
We can't keep going to Eddie Izzard show.
I'm tired of the Village People. I don't want to listen to the Village People.
This is Richard Nixon.
Spiro. I need a GI.
I need a GI tract.
I need a surgery. That's pretty good.
So here's what you do. If you're going to do that video essay, you go in and then you get like a genuine doctor's opinion on, or a dietitian's opinion on like what would happen to you if you went on a carnivore diet, and then just go on it for a week and see if any of the shit the doctor says lines up. Yeah. It would be so rough. It's a little bit like Super Size Me.
Malcolm drops like 10 pounds in a week. He feels incredible. He has more testosterone.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I'm working 80 hours a week and I don't even feel tired.
Yeah, I have no energy crashes now. I've decided I'm going to go to the follow. I'm a roadie for the Village People now. I'm going to every show.
He's grown a beard so long it's kind of gotten tangled in his pubes, and you don't know where his beard starts and his pubes begin.
My girlfriend started calling me Pharaoh, and I broke up with her because it pissed me off.
She didn't call me king.
There's another video where this guy did where he went to the drive-thru of a Wendy's and bought a bunch of patties, and he's like, "Listen, I don't know what's in this meat, but it's really good, and I spent $40 on just patties." And I'm like, why? Why are
this man is?
He's deeply unwell.
Yeah, you can just be a freak in the privacy of your own home. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and then
I do know a guy on this diet.
Yeah,
right.
And how many Village People concerts has he gone to this year?
Let's move on, man.
Let's just say he likes meat.
Yeah,
he does like meat.
He likes meat.
He's got to. He's on the diet for it. So yeah, that's a good video essay topic, Malcolm. I think you should do that. Yeah, and I think you should do like a Nathan Fielder style coverage for it.
Yeah, by the end, I'm driving some sort of vehicle I had no business driving before I started this.
No, at the end of it, you'd be like pinning some sort of crime on Liver King in front of live police while he's next to you.
Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm successfully assassinating Joe Rogan, but I've pinned it on Liver King because Liver King has wanted to fight Joe Rogan, and that's how
exactly. You do that, and then in your spare time, all you do is like steal copper pipes from job sites.
Yeah.
I've seen exercise scientists critique Liver King, and they're just like, this guy's just not doing any of this stuff. If he was, he would be dead.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
I watched on Netflix, they did like an Untold on him, and like by the end of the thing, it's like his, basically what happened is his kids clearly had some sort of allergy to some food, and then they went extreme about it with like a food elimination diet, and then they were like, oh, but I'm doing ancestral, and then he did YouTube and got really big and popular for being a freak show. And then also was doing all these like steroids. But at the very end of it, he's like, they filmed him being like, I'm eating berries for the first time in 5 years. And then it's like, and then him just like walking into like what I believe is a swamp, like Shrek. Like he went into the swamp. Okay. And then there was eating berries, and I was like, oh, he still is the most unhealthy person I've seen.
It always makes me think of a Super Size Me because, like, he talks endlessly. It's like the opposite of just like, oh, I did this diet and it fucking destroyed me, versus Liver King where he did the diet and he's like apparently, whatever the fuck. And both of them are lying. And where Liver King is like literally just not doing any of the shit and he's on steroids, where the guy from Super Size Me was just an alcoholic.
Yeah, that part is also really funny that he was just an alcoholic the entire time.
Yeah.
He's just like fully going through liver failure, and he's just like, oh, I feel terrible.
Oh, I shouldn't have gotten such a big French fry.
Why did I eat so many Big Macs?
I should call her.
It's one of the few times where you're like, God damn it, I wish that the corporation didn't have a big fat W when it said like this guy faked his results.
Dude, can you imagine how hard a supersized fucking McDonald's meal would smack right now?
My God. If I could go with
that guy's an asshole.
He's fucking ruined this for us. A fucking supersized me Big Mac meal with an apple pie. I am eating that and I'm going through like a 3-day coma. It's going to be great.
You're full. You would be full.
Permanently full.
The supersized French fries was legit like 2 whole spuds.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fucking giant ass container.
Yeah, and I think what's crazy about it is the fact that like we didn't get to experience it because we were too young to even be able to like consider ordering one. Like it was just one of those things where you heard about it. You're like, oh my God, the person in front of me got a supersized meal. You're like, oh, do they have that for kids? Like, is there a supersized Happy Meal? Like,
no, Malcolm, we're not getting you a supersized meal. You don't even eat the Happy Meal we get you.
Exactly.
And you say, Darren, well, one day I'm going to get that supersized meal. And they took it from you.
They took it from me before I could get to high school when I could have used it.
You're right as a white man.
It's just occurring to me. Behind all the regulations and foreign trade currency manipulation, there's an alcoholic. An alcoholic is always behind it.
Maybe alcohol is the devil.
They call it spirits for a reason, Robert. You are imbibing demons. That is literally true.
This is just going to turn into Scientology.
No, that might be true.
Either that or what is it, Daniel Andrea, the heart of the world fucking bullshit, where he's like, there are different worlds and they're demons that want to get over. It's Alex Jones, but a guy actually like made a whole cosmology. It's fun.
Alcoholic.
I love schizophrenia. I know I keep saying it, but I love it.
Yeah,
I will say, Harper, what are kind of circling back on the topic, if you were going to make a video essay, what would it be about, Harper?
The last patch of Battle for Azeroth, where they introduced N'Zoth after, I think at that point must have been 16 years of buildup, thereabouts. 16 years of buildup for N'Zoth. N'Zoth, for those who don't know, and you don't because you're not like me, you lost your virginity at a completely normal age, probably. So did I, but I mean, listen.
You did. I remember.
We all did.
did.
Yeah, me and Malcolm, we're on the normal side of this, but I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm
That
very
is
sorry.
that is
I'm
not
sorry for
you.
you.
It wasn't.
Listen, we take a second to listen and think about your trauma.
A moment of silence for my virginity.
I hope your abuser is confounded, condemned, and confined for the rest of their natural life.
I don't know I don't even know what happened to her. She's
Okay.
Yeah. Well, at least she was
probably fine.
She was around the same age. Let's just say that.
No,
Let's
she
move
was.
on.
She was older. But anyway,
Let's move on.
no. So
We're
you
not
talk,
virgins is the point.
My condolences.
so talking about World of Warcraft
N'Zoth.
last patch and how they just
N'Zoth.
fully shit the bed on the plot.
There is a villain named N'Zoth. He is the old god corruptor of Azeroth. He is the ultimate schemer. They literally spend the entirety of Warcraft and World of Warcraft building up this villain as the ultimate threat to Azeroth, the world that you were on. And in the last patch for Battle of Azeroth, they kind of went, here, fucker, damn, and gave you this as a raid boss. They gave you the most important villain raid boss. But they said the caveat at the time was he's from an alternate timeline. He's trying to merge the timelines. He's in a timeline where he's one and he owns the world and he's trying to merge the timelines. And then Steve Denuser, because he is the modern incarnation of Joseph Goebbels and the fucking the Stromfuhrer,
Which is kind of funny because he's literally had his characters commit genocide.
Steve Denuser, kill Steve Denuser. Okay, I will say this bravely and in front of everybody. Bring me Steve Denuser. I want to ask Steve, if you're out there, at Buck Panic on Twitter.com, please DM me. I have several questions for you. Several questions, starting with how long did you get paid to write fan fiction before they got hired at Blizzard? Why did you insist on licking Nathan? Why did you insist on making Nathanos Blightcaller your self-insert lick Sylvanas' feet in front of God and everybody? I don't like Steve Denuser. I think Steve Denuser is a hack. I think that he is not a capable writer, and I don't know how he got that job at Blizzard, but I think that it shows just how disrespected he was when he was quietly let go one summer day and no one found out about it until they looked at his LinkedIn page.
This is such a weird version of that one thing where it's like, Lord, rid me of this loathsome video games writer.
I have literally prayed to God for forgiveness because I had so much hate in my heart for Steve Denuser. Because he took something I loved for Malcolm. The commitment that you have to have as a fan of World of Warcraft is not to be understated.
Two things. I don't have any regrets for the fact that I didn't get into World of Warcraft, and I have no regrets for the fact that I don't drink coffee. Those are two things that I feel good about. I'm sorry if you're into both of those things at the same time.
Do you drink Celsiuses?
I do drink Celsiuses.
You drink coffee?
Well, I don't drink coffee because it's not bitter. That's a delicious concoction of vitamins.
Oh, it doesn't have enough sugars.
Listen,
I need
there's
my
200
little
milligrams
sugar.
of caffeine in the little skinny cans.
Yeah. That's not
50
coffee.
more milligrams.
That's caffeine.
If my
That's
Gojo juice doesn't taste like Coca-Cola, what's the point?
How much biotin does coffee have? All right, that's what I'm more.
Good question.
That's
Good
what I'm
question.
more interested in. All right,
Why does it need any?
My doctor said I wasn't getting enough biotin, so I had to get into
Your doctor did not say that.
My doctor said I didn't have enough, so I had to get into a
grabbed your
beverage.
hair and let it fall. It was just like,
like ripped out a tuft of your hair.
Yeah, just like,
look at this. This wouldn't be happening if you were eating enough biotin.
Yeah.
He just like sprinkles it on your lap.
Yeah, he roughhoused me in the doctor's room. He was like, you know, just if you had biotin, you would
like,
fight me like
slab. No, this is not. We're not going to talk about
you're in the
it.
dentist chair, Malcolm. You're in the dentist chair.
I'm not even in a regular. I mean, he's a dentist. My dentist told me I wasn't.
You know, Malcolm, your teeth are great. It's just rips a clump of your hair out. It's just you're not getting enough biotin.
You're just like, and his like dental hygienist assistant like ripcords your neck or garrotes your neck with floss. It's just like, and you're not flossing enough either.
Aren't you drinking enough Celsius?
I'm sorry, Dr. Celsius. I'm sorry. I'll do better, Dr. Celsius.
Why don't you get the big can, Malcolm?
I'll get the big can.
250 caffeine milligram can.
I will.
I don't have enough biotin for a big boy like you.
I've been using. I drink Celsius before my workout, so it gives me the extra energy I need to get through the heavy lifts.
We're gonna waterboard you now, Malcolm. If you get another erection, I swear to God.
Yeah, fine. I'll do a 40 by parallel. 40 by parallel.
40 by parallel. You'll do a double parallel twist.
Stop making things up.
If you don't squat 250 above parallel,
I'll do it. I'll have a second one. I'm being waterboarded with like Celsius, like it's not water. It's just
Yeah. Malcolm, legit question: what flavor of Celsius? If you had to get waterboarded by Celsius, by a can of Celsius, which flavor would you most prefer?
The peach one, peach vibe. I think.
That's just not the right choice.
Would it be Arctic? Do you like Arctic?
I am a strong retro vibes enjoyer, retro vibes, astro vibes, and sometimes I'll mix it up. Sometimes I will mix it up, and I will also get a playa vibe.
The one I would hate to be waterboarded by is the sparkling orange. I think the sparkling orange.
The sparkling orange is bad. I think we can all agree.
That's a terrible one.
It's a terrible flavor.
But question, wouldn't it be better to get waterboarded by the sparkling orange? Therefore, the peach flavor isn't ruined for you?
Well, how am I going to get a boner if I don't like the Celsius thing?
I'm trying to jerk off here.
I'm just like, see Malcolm again for like a long time. It's like, you smell a lot like peach there, bud. And why is your girlfriend looking so satisfied over there?
Why is she wearing so much leather?
What the fuck? What's this extra room in the house that's padlocked?
Why does it open with a latch? Why does it have a lever next to it?
Why does it lock from the outside?
Now, Malcolm, I didn't notice this particular part of your floor that was cut out. Looks like a 2 foot by 2 foot square that looks like it could sink or lower on demand. You want to tell me about that?
It's got like an elevator function.
Yeah, it's listen, it's just a way that it's a way to transport goods and services.
Oh, transport. So
where?
Oh, just listen. My house has a series of tunnels that makes it easier for the help to help me when I need the help the most.
Is that a gag?
There's a perfectly shaped cutout of carpet there, and then the seat slides right over. It's almost as if it's designed so you get some sick kind of enjoyment from sitting on top of this chair.
That would be such a sick episode of Columbo.
And one more thing. What the fuck is going on in your basement?
What time of sick shit are you up to? And why haven't you invited me down there yet?
What the fuck?
It's just the thing is that you're into an abandonment place, sir, and I'm not supposed to be the morality police, but my wife, she knows a fair bit about these sort of
I am the literal police, and I'm sure what you're doing is against some kind of convention.
You killed her during the abandonment place, sir.
You forgot about her.
You sick bastard.
Okay, fine. I'll go to prison. Well, listen, if you want to get a confession of me, meet me in the basement.
Oh, shit. I'm not falling for this one again.
Well, that's easily explained, Lieutenant. I put them in the suits, and then they make a sort of chariot that I sit upon.
I love how we've run this full back from like the early days of the pod talking about House of Gordon.
Yeah. Do we have a user question, or do you want me to run it with one more great segment? It's not a segment. It's actually it's my art.
No.
Could it be?
Malcolm? No.
Could it really be?
As listeners of the podcast, no. I've been working on what some say is a masterpiece. It's a literary work of fiction, but it holds some resonance to me and my people, and where it takes a lot out of me. I'm distributing parts of my soul onto the page. I've got a new chapter ready for what critics say is even better than Infinite Jest, the Calypso Recall.
It's infinite gist.
It's infinite gist.
The endless ruse.
Yeah. How am I supposed to describe a book?
How do you?
I don't. Is it a collection of words? Is it a document?
Is it a story with a plot and character?
Is it a portal into a different world?
Now hold on a second. I'm sorry, Malcolm. Your monologue is very good, but Robert here it's somehow insinuating that these aren't characters and it doesn't have a plot. Now, Dr. Gay Philharmonic. Yeah. What a character! What a growth was exhibited by Dr. Gay Philharmonic.
Emphasis on growth.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the next chapter. It's called "Mother, May You Show the Boy in the Striped Shorts Mercy."
Fucking Christ.
The smell of manure overwhelmed my sensitive little nostrils. I, Dr. Thomas Tubular, space captain of the SS Enterprise, was back on my home planet of XLRT Scott's McDale, or as the peasants refer to it, heaven on earth.
So true. So true. Some say that XLRS2 Montreal is heaven, but we get close here. McDale or whatever the fuck.
I wanted it to be that in the original draft, but then I was rudely sued by our producer for plagiarism, and I said I would move away from it, even though that's not what my soul wants, and it aches in the evening.
Are you saying the Videotron the Bell Center sent you a cease and desist?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to drink Molson's as I write this anymore.
Now, how could they possibly monitor that?
They have cameras.
That seems invasive, but go on, please.
I was being recalled from my work because I was banging too many buckshious babes, and the purports were filing up. For it was told in the scrolls.
It was told in the scrolls.
I was not in trouble.
The purports.
Yes, the purport. Now, Robert, don't interrupt. It's very rude. It's very rude to interrupt.
I was not in trouble. I confided in my best friend, Dr. Gay Porn Philharmonic, when I was called into the astral projection space office to be assessed my assignment. Was I being punished? I thought to myself out loud for all the world to hear. No. Dr. Gay Porn Philharmonic proclaimed. He was standing beside me. Quite the contrary. You are being rewarded for your hard work and big brain and huge abs. It was a relief, a reward. Heaven on earth, as the people say. It all makes sense to me, for it was told in the scrolls. Back on land, for the first time since the millennium turned a new shade of blue, I was met with a big-thighed babe with tiny teeth, a tight woo-ha, and big mommy milkers. As I leaned in to seduce her, as I usually do, she leaned towards me and said, "Not so fast, Pony Boy. My name is not Pony Boy. It is Captain Thomas Tubular, MD, BS. Pony Boy is a nickname. How do you know that?" I said out loud. Well, I am your sister. For it was told in the scrolls. I screamed, "Mother!" For it was told in the scrolls. The work shall be continued.
Bravo. Bravi. Bravo.
The best thing I could say about that is that it wasn't as long as the others.
No.
Yeah. I wanted it to be longer, but as I said before, I'm currently in a lawsuit against the producer of this podcast.
It's the Molson Company.
And the Molson Company. I'm not allowed to drink Molson's anymore as I write. And it takes so much. Each word crafted to perfection. for us
grafted to the paper.
Yeah, grafted to the paper.
Like a doctor.
Like a burn victim.
We have a user submission.
What do you think of that? Is that I think it's coming together. The story is evolving.
True.
And
I'm excited.
One day it will conclude.
Now, where are the scrolls?
What are the scrolls?
The scrolls are the work.
Wait. Your work is then referencing the work.
It's self-referential.
Well, yes, it's self-referential. Exactly.
But this implies that your main character is following along with the story the same as us.
Yes.
So then why would he try to fuck his sister if he knew that she was his sister?
I don't think it was written in the scrolls, Robert.
It was written in the scroll.
It was foretold.
Is it foretold, or is he just reading along? Is he like Billy Pilgriming it and just existing all moments at all times?
Looks like we got a real Dr. Gay Porn Philharmonic here. I'll tell you what.
Gay Porn Philharmonic. Yes. He's an unreliable narrator. It's a common literary device.
No, fuck you. I'll kill you.
Now, Robert, you said your favorite book was Lolita, and you don't know about unreliable narrator.
Don't put that evil on me.
Yeah, I would never. This is not an evil work, right? Some people have said this is an evil work of fiction, Robert. It's not evil. It's just a piece of fiction that's being beloved by millions. It's been foretold in the scroll.
We have a user submission from someone who'd like to be known as Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Their song recommendation is BBNO $, 1-800 what? Baby No $. Sorry, I forgot about
Baby
that.
No Money.
Baby No Money. That's right.
Yeah, it's Baby No Money.
1-800 It's New and It's a Banger. It's their song recommendation. Baby No Money.
All right.
Their question is, if all humans suddenly lost the ability to lie, what industry would collapse first? Podcasting.
True.
Oh.
People will say...
Wow. You're still here? What are you doing here? The episode just ended. Oh, I'm supposed to deliver a message. All right, thanks. There, Robert's there. He's doing, he's crying. Harper's there. He's hanging out with Sarge. Good times. But I unfortunately got to break some bad news. We're going on hiatus. We're taking a little bit of a break. Life's kind of got in the way. We want to be producing the best episodes that we can, and we can't do that right now. So we're taking a break at 150. This is not gone forever. Just we're away for now. If you're newer to the podcast, I highly recommend going back to the archives, checking out some of the early stuff, see how this began and, how we got here. We're hoping to return sooner rather than later, but we don't have a firm date yet, so I can't announce that. I just want to say right now, in a moment of sincerity, that recording this podcast has been one of the more fun experiences in my life, especially coming out of the pandemic. Harper and Robert and producer Sasha have been so wonderful to work with. So this is not an end. It's just a hiatus, probably till the end of the year. But it might be a little shorter than that, might be a little longer. But I would just say, listen to the archives. And thank you so much for supporting the show so far. And we hope you continue supporting the show when it comes back. Until then, this isn't so long. It's just Arrivederci, which I believe means we'll see you when we see you. You guys have been great. And especially the ones who are listening to this now. Drink frog. Yeah.